Hi everyone, Alex Gent here, hope you're all keeping well. In today's video I'm going to be going through some figure 8 spins both with the short stick and the staff. We'll be looking at forward figure 8s as well as backward figure 8s. Make sure you stick around to the end of the video because I'll also be covering some variations on these moves as well. Okay, let's get into it. So to better understand figure 8 movements, I'm going to show you the Kali stick first and then move on to the staff later on. From the front profile, if I take the stick from side to side, you can see it creates this shape where it's a circle on one side and then a circle on the other side. When I'm doing these circles, it creates a figure 8 pattern on its side, which is actually more like an infinity sign. That's both the same for forwards or backwards. From the side profile you can't really see the figure 8 as it just creates circular movements both on the inside and the outside. So I'm going to start side on with my arm extended. I rotate from my wrist, and if you notice my wrist is pointing palm down to start with. From that position I rotate on the inside, so that's in front of me, from palm down to palm up. From this position I then rotate on the outside behind me. So that's going to be from palm up, back to palm down, and we're back to the beginning again. If I repeat the process, there. So I'm going from palm up to palm down, to palm up to palm down. And then you just keep going until it becomes that fluid motion. With a stick, sometimes it's hard to know which orientation you should have with your wrist and where you should turn it to. If you do the same with the blade, it's sometimes easier to understand. If in this position we're starting blade down, then you rotate the blade, and now it's going to be blade side up. I'm going to turn it again, now it's going to be blade down. Blade up, blade down. That would be blade up, and that would be blade down. If you can visualise it like that, it helps a lot. Okay, so how does this all help learning to spin with the staff? With the Jo, you essentially do the same movement, you just focus on this end and imagine that it's a Kali staff or Sabre or any single-handed weapon, for example, and you just do the same movement where you're starting from palm down, rotate it to palm up, and then from palm up back to palm down. The other thing that you have to contend with the staff of any kind is this back end here, and you've always got to make sure that it's in the right position. So from when I've got it palm down, I want to make sure that it's on the outside or behind me. Then when I rotate it in front of me, see it's going behind me, then I rotate to palm up, now it's in front of me. From this side, I let it go forward. As I take this behind me, it then goes back to palm down, and now it's behind me. So when my palm is down, it's behind. When my palm is up, it's in front. So when you're looking at this front on, you want to make sure that you're shifting enough, so you're leaving enough space either side, so you're not hitting yourself when this comes up, or behind you when that comes there as well. You want to make sure that you've got enough space either side. You could either do this by moving your arm fully across, like this, or what I prefer to do is actually turn with my body and make it more of a body movement rather than just my arms. That applies both for forwards and then for backwards as well. That's just something I've shown you on the right side, but you can also practice on your left, going forwards and backwards. Once you've got this movement, you could also practice it down by your hips, above your head, and even across your body. And then just try to link all the movements together. I hope you found this useful. If you did, please give the video a like and comment down below. In the next video I'm going to be covering figure 8s and transferring from hand to hand, both above and below. So that's it for this video. Until next time, take care and I'll see you soon.